Coach, you closed out an 11-game homestand at UNLV and New Mexico. You get the sweep at UNLV and then New Mexico, tough 5-setter.
It was. I mean, first I'll just say that being home for that many weeks was awesome for the team in terms of schoolwork, grades, stuff like that. It was nice to beat UNLV. They're good. And it took us a set to figure them out, and then once we did, I think we played them really well, and we took them out of their comfort zone and did what we needed to do to beat them. New Mexico, they're good, and they have a huge block. And the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, we kept hitting the ball into their block. And so that's a discussion we're going to have today and work on that a little bit, because a lot of the teams in the Mountain West are that big. But it was a fun match, and I coached with Jeff 10 years ago when we went to the NC2As at New Mexico, and so it's always good to see him. He's a friend, and it was a great match. I mean, we had a great crowd on a Sunday. It was awesome.
So let's talk about the crowds a little bit. You've had these 11 games and just great crowds for them all.
We do. We have ticketing's doing a good job. There's actually a girl in ticketing who is arranging groups of young girls, not just girls, but kids to come out with their parents, and they get a seriously discounted rate, and they get pizza and soda. And my players go talk to them before the match, and my players love that because they like talking to the community, and the groups love it, and then the groups get into it. And besides that, we've had lots of cadets, we have lots of parents coming, we have lots of other volleyball teams coming. So the staff that's in charge of ticketing and marketing is doing an awesome job. And then I think we're good. I mean, we're in the top 100 for the first time that I can ever remember in the RPI. And so we're fun to watch, and the matches are exciting, and I love the environment that we have in that gym, especially the video board, and the music's great. It's just a cool place to bring somebody, to bring a family. We're about to make it free for active enlisted to get into the game. So we're going to reach out to all of the bases, and if you're an active enlisted person, you'll be able to get in for free with your ID.
That's a good deal. You go away from home now this week, though, but not far. No. Wyoming and CSU, but you're playing back-to-back, Thursday and Friday. Explain why.
We do. Our schedule normally is Thursday, Saturdays, but we play Navy in football, and most of my players have not seen a service academy football game. So we're pretty battle-hardened. We played 4 matches in 3 days, a couple times, or 4 matches in 2 days and 5 matches in 3 days. And I think we can play back-to-back and not be fatigued. But to get them back for that football game and to let them go tailgate with their squad members and feel what that's like, it's an amazing experience. And if I worked with the CSU coach to make that happen, and so he was gracious enough to change the schedule to Friday night. So it's an hour and a half drive between Laramie and CSU, and we stay in a nice hotel and we'll be comfortable. So I'm not too worried about playing back to back. Obviously I'm worried about how we're going to beat them, and we have a game plan, and we're watching video, and so are they. So we'll see what happens. They're both hard places to play, but I love going up there. I like both those coaches a lot, and they have really good teams. So and I have a good team. So we'll see what happens there.
Do you feel better about your chances going north maybe than you ever have?
Yes. Well, I mean, we have probably the best team we've ever had. And I have 5 seniors, and we're going to have a little meeting today and talk about, what we can do better versus what happened at New Mexico. And we've got 2 hard days of practice, and then another day of practice before we play on Thursday to fix the things that caused us to lose against New Mexico. And every loss we've had, we haven't liked any of them, but we've learned a ton from it. And this was the first time we had played a team with that big of a block. And my guess is that we'll be a lot more comfortable the next time we play someone with that size.
Awesome. Good luck this weekend.
Hey, thanks a lot.